Good afternoon, everybody. It is 2:46 in the afternoon. It is Saturday, May 20th, 2023. My phone says and my watch says it is 2:45 in the afternoon. Okay. This is part 2 of chapter 1, Frank E. Peretti's This Present Darkness. The festival, reaching a crescendo now on its last night, was like a terrible storm that couldn't be stopped. One could only wait for it to blow over, and there would be plenty to clean up afterward. The two visitors made their way slowly through the people-packed carnival, listening to the talk, watching the activity. They were inquisitive about the town, so they took their time observing here and there, on the right, on the left, before and behind. The milling throngs were moving around them like the swirling garments in a washing machine, meandering from this side of the street to the other in an unpredictable, never-ending cycle. The two tall men kept eyeing the crowd. They were looking for someone. "There," said the dark-haired man. They both saw her. She was young, very pretty, but also very unsettled, looking this way and that, a camera in her hands and a stiff-lipped expression on her face. The two men hurried through the crowd and stood beside her. She didn't notice them. "You know," the dark-haired one said to her, "you might try looking over there." With that simple comment, he guided her by a hand on her shoulder toward one particular booth on the midway. She stepped through the grass and candy wrappers, moving toward the booth where some teenagers were egging each other on in popping balloons with darts. None of that interested her, but then some shadows moving stealthily behind the booth did. She held her camera ready, took a few more silent, careful steps, and then quickly raised the camera to her eye. The flash of the bulb lit up the trees beyond the booth as the two men hurried away to their next appointment. They moved smoothly, unfaltering, passing through the main part of town at a brisk pace. Their final destination was a mile past the center of town, right on Poplar Street, and up to the top of Morgan Hill, about a half-mile. Practically no time at all had passed before they stood before the little white church on its postage stamp lot, with its well-groomed lawn and dainty Sunday school and service billboard. Across the top of the little billboard was the name, Ashton Community Church, and in black letters hastily painted over whatever name used to be there, it said, Henry L. Bush, Pastor. They looked back. From this lofty hill, one could look over the whole town and see it spread from city limit to city limit. To the west sparkled the caramel-colored carnival. To the east stood the dignified and matronly Whitmore College campus along Highway 27, Main Street through town, where the storefront offices, the small town-sized Sears, a few gas stations at war, a True Value Hardware, the local newspaper, several small family businesses. From here, the town looked so typically American, small, innocent, and harmless, like the background for every Norman Rockwell painting. Okay, so that is all for part 2, chapter 1, Frank E. Peretti's This Present Darkness. If you like this content, like this video, and comment below. Thank you for watching.